Hello everybody, welcome back to the All About Favor channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. I want to start things off with giving you an encouraging word for today. Just think about this. In the midst of every problem, look at that problem as an opportunity for a breakthrough. Look at that problem as an opportunity that it might work out for your good. This might not be something that you can say, Lord, the enemy is attacking me. This just might be God's way of letting you know your time is up. I'm going to cause some problems up in here because I've given you signs to move on and move forward, and you're not moving, so I got to nudge you now. So just look at the problem as, you know what, this just might be a good opportunity. A door is shut for a reason, and it just might be for your good. Let's talk today about the dangers of compromise. The danger of compromise. I hit on this topic months and months ago, but I want to talk about something very specific with this. And I'm not talking about the good aspects of compromise, because sometimes compromise is a part of life. What I am talking about today is when you are trying to please so many people, you're trying to please everyone, you're settling for things that you don't want to settle for, even though when you know this is a bad decision, you going out there just making bad decisions, and you are compromising. When you allow certain people to remain in your life, even though you know that time is up with them, or even though you know this person is leading you the wrong way or leading you down a bad path, and you sit there and you do nothing, you shut your mouth to keep the peace or what have you, you are making a compromise. Compromise become very dangerous because it will cost you your peace. And if anything I can say about peace is if you have no peace, and if you can't sleep at night, you don't have peace of mind, your spirit is always disturbed and in an uproar, somewhere down the line, you have made a compromise and you're not happy with it. When you compromise, that's a danger zone, especially on the negative end of the spectrum. You've got to understand sometimes you make compromises without even realizing that you're doing it. Because you know why? It becomes a habit for you. It becomes easy for you to not set boundaries with people. And they always say, you give a person an inch and they take a foot, they take a yard, and they just keep doing little things. And the next thing you know, you let that become a part of you, and it brings on anger, bitterness, and frustration, but you did not stop that person. My grandmother Emil used to always say, baby, what you start with is what you'll end with. So you've got to set boundaries with people, and you got to let them know, you standing on my feet, and I'm not going to deal with this. You've got to be very clear and know what you will take and what you won't take. You ladies, I'm going to talk to y'all briefly. Women, you sitting around here with these here men that they don't work, they don't provide, they're not doing things they should be doing. You working 2 and 3 jobs while he's sitting there on the game all day. You done compromise somewhere. Ain't no use in you complaining because you allowing it. And you keep allowing it. He ain't bringing the check in anywhere. Now, granted, there's some men on disability, or they getting retirement checks every 30 days from the railroad, the school board, wherever, the county, state, feds. They getting a check every 30 days. I'm talking about these jokers that don't get a check from nowhere, that don't even go out and try to do anything. You know, that's the thing. And you sitting around complaining about it, but you have compromised somewhere. Men, you sitting around here talking about you running around for this reason or that reason. No, she don't cook. She don't clean the house. She don't know how to wash clothes. You didn't find that out in the beginning. You compromise. See, also when you settle for people who you really don't even want, you done compromised yourself. I don't hear nobody saying nothing on that. So if you are doing things, or you accepting things, and it keeps going on and on, little things, they get to be big things. You have compromised, and that's a dangerous place to be in, because at some point you're going to explode. At some point you're just going to go off. When you lose yourself and you don't know who you are and you don't have no identity, somewhere you have compromised. If you don't like yourself, you don't value your self-worth, you are an easy target for somebody, especially somebody can enter your life and take over your life, and the next thing you realize, you are stuck with somebody you don't want. Don't be an easy target for someone simply because you compromise too much. When you step in something and you meet someone, or you get on a job and that supervisor start asking you to do certain things that you know goes against the company's policy, because see, they asking you to do it because see, they gonna cover them themselves. They got the CYOA method. So if you get jammed up in something, that's on you. I'm just saying, you have got to stop, and you've got to embrace right from wrong, and you've got to be okay with who you are without trying to please other people or trying to fit in with a certain group of people. You've got to give yourself what you expecting other people to give you, and that is self-love. You've got to give yourself respect, and be very careful who you open yourself up to and what you open yourself up to, because you can easily compromise who you are, and you can be taken advantage of. And especially, y'all, there's a lot of narcissists out there. There's a lot of people who will gaslight you out there. There's a lot of people who really don't care about your self-worth. They don't care about you, the individual. Some people feel like you're only good to them when you can fulfill something they need you to do. Also, you've got to protect your peace, and do not compromise your integrity. Never compromise your integrity. I don't care for how much money they offer you. All money ain't good money. There's a lot of very wealthy people out there who have made a lot of compromises along the way. And if you look at the news, you can see some of these people who will give anything just to be on top, give anything to have a title or a position or to have money. All money ain't good money. Don't compromise your integrity, because in the end, karma stuff, it comes back, y'all. You didn't get away with that. Some people think that they're untouchable, and they come in your lives and they bring you in, and guess what? When the deal goes down, they will throw you quickly under the bus to save themselves. Don't compromise your integrity. Don't compromise your self-respect. Don't compromise being a trustworthy person. Don't ever compromise the truth with lies. Think about that. Compromise can be dangerous. Get yourself focused. Find some balance in your life. And above all else, prioritize your peace. Thanks for watching. At the end of the video, if you're watching on whatever platform you are, hit the thumbs up button. Go over to my YouTube channel, hit thumbs up, like the video, share it with other people, and y'all send me some comments every now and then. Just put some comments down in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button or the follow button, depending on what platform you're watching me on. It's free, y'all. It doesn't cost you a dime, and hit the notification bell. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you back on Monday. Don't forget, don't compromise.